Immigrant to city up 19%. Ambulance driver takes down robber addict. Bishop demands name change for Holy House Pizza. Still good. Nobody wants off. Cheryl's still tired. There we go. Good. Let's go to the catalog again. Let's get something new. Let's do... yeah, let's try this one. You know what? Let's get this one as well. They're pretty cheap. And that one. And you know what? Let's get all of them. Looks good to me. Let's try this one right here. Oh, that's a nice sound we got going. Sweet. McGillicuddy pass, great. And chill with Gilbert, good job. Let's actually send Bloomingdale to the academy, would be nice. Actually, let's send Vickers as well. Investigations. Well, I guess we have everybody, so we might as well put them all on here. A young man became outraged when an elderly woman broke in front of him in line, and he struck her with force. The clinging woman tried to intervene, but she came under blows as well. Mitchell Bloomingdale.
1010 in progress.
The corn monument has been strapped with explosives. The clearing voice yelled to phone, then the line went dead. Okay. Kind of concerning.
910 in progress.
Janet Salazar Guerrero startled under an intruder who was trying to break into her house. He kept yelling things in a drunken voice, said if I didn't open up, there'd be trouble. It wasn't a bomb, so Joe decided to play Harris and take some wires to a normal shoebox. Wow. Mrs. House called in a complaint about some addicts who are loitering around the Edgar Allan Poe monument. They're turning their brains to mush. They shoot up right there in the park in broad daylight. No shame, no conscience. Alright.
412A.
Good job. Look at that.
910A complete.
The drunken man mistakenly thought he was breaking into his own house and that his wife was refusing to let him in. Several overgrown men in dirty clothes are leaning against the monument. It seems they're sedated. Next to them are a few syringes and tourniquets. One of the addicts says cops and tries to crawl away.
1111D complete.
Oh. Hold on. Detectives. Let's give... Let's give Carson a chance. A teenager stole an expensive car, but lost control and crashed the vehicle and ended up fleeing the scene. Let's give Carson a chance to lead this one. And we'll put everybody else to help him. they get to go to a party. Yeah, we haven't had to have people investigate for us.
511 in progress.
Students report a serious fight going down the street outside their dorm. Several people are shooting at each other with machine guns around the middle of the road. Pedestrians are hiding behind cars, and someone is bleeding on the pavement. This has all the marks of a mafia war. Oh boy. Calhoun, Rushing, Nandal, Forest, and Bloomingdale. SWAT. Carjacking. Wearing a hood, rolling through the alley. They rumbling, hissing. Okay. Boy in a hood. Grab my bag. As soon as I stepped away from the car, he dashed and was off some people. He hit the fire hydrant and then ran away. Alright. Convertible crashing into a hydrant. Short-term later, thin hooded figure. Yep. Yellow paint. Okay. Yeah, so, alright, that's pretty simple enough. Not that difficult to figure it out. He was in the hood, grabbed the bag, and stole the car, and crashed it. I came to the park to play chess, and then people started running past, screaming, covered in blood, reported the breathless Mr. Connolly. I just ran as fast as I could. It was terrible. Okay, we'll give it a keynote. We received 12 complaints about Money Grow, a company which promises reliable investment returns. Once they got the money, they started avoiding all of their investors. They became belligerent and urged even their big investors to simply trust them. Brett Bryan, who lost over $10,000, said the director of Money Grow has withdrawn all the money and is preparing to flee the country. Need more officers, we gotta wait.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Top Spot.
I knew that was gonna happen. Chinatown at 2200, 3000, alright.
410.
Mr. Connolly returns to Indian Festival employed for the first time. Okay, we'll send those three here.
611 in progress.
Send you three. Oh, yeah, we'll sell those. The secretary at the Blink Zone studio reported that a trainee photographer became so excited during a nude shoot that he attacked the model and intended to rape her. Hurry, he locked himself in the room with her and he's tying her up with cables. Huh. Looks like we've got to go send some officers. That's Atticus Tower, my goodness.
412.
Whoa, okay. Calhoun with the new trainee. During a bodybuilding show, a small group of girls burst into the room and did something that threatens the very lives of the participants. One of the bodybuilders put in the call to the police, but his words were slurred as he spoke through his tears, so he was unable to clearly explain the situation. Bill Buckler saw a few cars near his farm. Around them was a group of 10 people arguing. The farmer wanted to drive these suspicious folks away from there, but when they saw him, they grabbed some weapons from their vehicles and opened fire. Buckler somehow managed to get back to the house safely and called the police. Alright. Seeing the police, a woman quickly hides a file in a safe, then grabs a stack of papers from the table and waves them in the air, saying, "Our paperwork in order. We're a real company."
1310 complete.
Good day. Shift day is busy tonight.
611, 311B in progress. 412A.
The girls were just shouting insults and belittling the bodybuilder lifestyle, which brought the muscle-bound mopes to tears.
Looks like we have a
Men
situation
with automatic
here.
weapons have surrounded the farmer's house. He's struggling to put up a fight, but he's just armed with an old gun. The suspects jump into the car, shouting, "Who's gonna stay to watch the stuff?"
11:13.
Good job. We'll bring this to the station. Yeah, that is the Chinatown one. We don't want to mess with that. Yeah, you grabbed it. Yeah.
311 complete.
1,000. Let's see, deputy. What does our statistics look like? 91 days left. Weekly salary 1,400. Money earned. Money spent. Officers dead 24. That's a lot. Detectives dead only 3. Detectives fired 2. Officers fired 11. Crime solved and failed 250 over 39, and 23 cases solved. That's not bad at all.
Needless to say, I really miss them a lot. I can't wait for the moment when I'll see them again.
Wouldn't you like to see me?
Ah, Lana, but we,
Let me guess. You've thought about it, but then you realized this can only bring us more suffering. Besides, it's dangerous given the kind of work we do, and why ruin things when everything is going so well, right?
Well, if you know what I think, then you must be thinking the same thing.
Yeah, Jack. Because it's true. But is it fair?
You know what wouldn't be fair? If your friends caught you in a karaoke bar with an old man.
With an old man?
Maybe you imagine you've been talking to a young Greek god with long golden hair, but I'm a 60-year-old man, Lana.
Listen to me, Jack. Ever since high school, I've been surrounded by old men. At university, half my classmates were old men. They might have been 18 years old, but they were already half in the grave. No goals, no ideas, just endless burned-out looks on their faces, exhausted and empty. At work, even my younger colleagues act like old men. They don't have the stomach for a fight. They're already dreaming of retirement. And then there's you, Jack. The only man for a long time who felt the same age as me. Because you fight. Because there's life inside you.
Lana, damn, it's true. There's life in me yet.
Jack, you're so cocky.
Oh, excuse me, miss. I am the most promising young prosecutor in the country.
You know it's true.
Checkpoint, day 90. City fountains cleaned. Action 3, bloody shirt 3 rakes in cash at the box office. Middle school heading to National Physics Olympiad. Everybody's still good. I need to take my car to shop. Can you spare me today? Sure. Let's go this one right here. Spankley's funeral. Vasquez passed. Crosby passed. $2. I'll take that $2. Thank you. Let's see. Raise. Detective slot. Officer slot. Let's get a SWAT upgrade.
1111 in progress.
And Informant gave us an address for one of the biggest drug houses in the city. According to our information, there's about 3 dozen drug addicts, many of them armed. Just the past day, 3 people in there were shot dead and thrown in a corner to rot. Oh, wow. Kochi, Gillette, Murata, Iron Rose, and McGillicuddy. And labor market's still ass.
In progress.
A physical education teacher noticed a suspicious van parked. There was no one inside, but I heard some kind of strange machine running in the back, just like in the movies. Do we need to evacuate the school? I'll send 3. Might be a false alarm.
Looks like we have a situation here.
In the shadows and corners, dozens of people laying conches and bags and syringes are scattered everywhere. A naked addict with a shotgun flies out the bathroom. He starts putting holes in the ceiling.
1111 complete.
Heroin. We'll sell that. We'll throw a barbecue. 3 employees. 3 have been quite good. So we'll call it for you guys.
415 in progress.
4 activists from the group Life After Meat and a show of support for their fellow animals enter the zoo and use bolt cutters to remove the locks from the cages. Several wild animals have gone loose and some are attacking the zoo's visitors. Oh boy.
1010A complete.
There were no bombs in the van, just a bunch of antiques. The van belongs to a junk dealer and collector. No surprise. Stokes. Right. Paddy wagon.
Nine 10C in progress.
We've just got a call from the Halal Grocery. 2 armed robbers wearing U.S. president masks just cleaned out the cash box, of course. Sounds familiar. Like they borrowed that from somewhere.
212 in progress.
Last trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant, top spot.
Gilbert. Several people are smashing the glass entrance to the cinema and tearing up the posters outside. They're shouting, "Modern cinema corrupts the youth," and someone just pulled out a Molotov cocktail. Yikes. Okay, yeah, we need 1 more.
Four 15 complete. Nine 10C complete.
Sweet.
310 in progress.
According to Mrs. Adams, the Earth is about to be struck by a giant meteor. You see how dark it just got outside. There's a meteor blocking out the sun, and there's stones falling on my roof. They're from the meteor. One of them just broke the kitchen window. I have to get my family to safety. Send someone to help. Yeah, it's a false alarm. Mr. Boyd, my old rival Jim Gates, has returned to the city. The last few years he spent in China setting up his factories there. Now he wants to flood the city with cheap knockoffs, threatening every honest businessman in Freiburg. At the present time, he is staying at the True Color Hotel and plans to buy a house outside the city. I want you to show him the true terror capable of law enforcement agencies. He's to understand he's not welcome here in Freiburg. Alright.
910C in progress.
Mr. Jacobsby withdrew a large sum from his bank account. Then while he was getting into his car, a man carrying a gun approached him from behind. He told me not to turn around and hand over the money. Then he ran away. When I finally turned around, I saw a tall figure in the hood ducking up the alley. Alright.
We've got a situation
One of these hooligans
here.
trying to light a Molotov cocktail, but his lighter won't strike.
212 complete. Eleven is 310 complete.
Mr. Adams was overreacting to a hellstorm, which he took to be pieces of a meteorite. The sky outside darkened because of the storm cloud overhead. Yeah, no kidding. $6,000. The fucking bikers set up camp right outside. Sent some police over to scare them off so they won't come around our territory. I'm sorry, I don't have men or women or police officers in general to give to you.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant, top spot.
910 completion. 215 in progress.
You guys can handle it. The former chief of a restaurant in Chinatown says that the kitchen is used to sort and cut heroin. My friend had an overdose from the garbage they mix up in there. I want those bastards to pay. That's not okay.
213 in progress.
Local fans have bought up all the bananas at the grocery stores, preparing to taunt the visiting rival football team, which consists almost entirely of dark-skinned men. A judge has been forced to stop the game unless the fans will allow order to be restored, but our fans don't seem to want to settle down. They're singing racist songs and working each other up into a frenzy. The situation could get ugly. Yeah, we're not going to allow that.
In progress.
An elderly woman was visiting the grave of her husband when she heard some terrible sounds, wheezing, moaning, and rustling as if someone was trying to climb out of the ground. Yeah, that's also alarm. The park was raided by the young musical group Motormen, which staged a spontaneous anti-government concert and immediately pulled in dozens of fans. Oh boy.
Looks like we have a
Restaurant's
situation
crowded with
here.
waiters moving smoothly between tables, nothing suspicious. One of the waiters notices police shouts in a strange language. The diners jump and run towards the door. In the kitchen, two tough-looking men with machines open fire on the cops.
11 completion.
Heroin? Yeah, we'll sell that.
213 in progress.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant, top
215 complete.
You got it. You guys are experienced enough.
We've got a
Crowds of people are
situation
dancing,
here.
hugging, and screaming.
210 complete. 213 complete.
The sounds came from an African gray parrot which had flown in the cemetery. Soon the owner of the parrot found him and took him home. I better keep a close eye on his cage door. Unicorns Arcade Gay Club. Ayan Kazmi called in a loud music complaint. Apparently regrets moving in next to a nightclub. I've had it up to here with these fucking queers. Unless you do something about it, the whole neighborhood's gonna go down there and tear them to pieces. Oh boy. Okay. I think homicide, right? Details. We know he tried to drive and exploded. Let's see. Like that, maybe? Or maybe something like that. Puts it down, grabs it, puts it under, runs away, yeah. Or missing something here. Look at that. Good. Alright, folks, I think we'll end it there for episode 11 of This is the Police. I think we had a very productive episode. We only lost one officer, which is alright. We're filling up our roster again and getting through investigations quickly with the increased staff and personnel that we have. But until next time, we'll see you later, and have a good one.